I'm Ocean City Mayor Rick Meehan. I'm here. We're kicking off Springfest today. You know what that means. It's showtime.
Happy Thursday, happy Cinco de Mayo. We're happy to be here today. Del Mar Life, a little bit of different faces on the show today.
Yes, not Lisa, not Jimmy. I'm Zach Parnes, sports director of the Delmarva Sports Network. Pleasure to be here with you guys.
Yeah.
You've seen her a time or two here on D-Life, I've had a feeling.
Ooh, D-Life, I like that, D-Life.
Yeah,
that's a little insider for the viewers that like the people around the station call us D-Life and we feel really cool about it.
Behind the scenes BOC lingo for you guys.
Lingo is cool. So, okay, so Zach, since we have you today,
Yes.
we've got to talk about Delmarva Sports Network, of
Yes,
course.
indeed.
So, Tuesday night, DSN broadcasts this insane baseball game where a Sussex Academy player makes a crazy catch.
Yes, crazy to say the very least, Katie. And it was so great that it was recognized by the worldwide leader in sports as the #1 play in America on Tuesday. That's Douglas Horton of Sussex Academy High School. Unbelievable, unselfish play, diving into the fence in center field. And yes, you saw correctly, it earned the #1 selection on Sportscenter, which is not an easy thing to have happen, Katie.
Well, it was so funny because my husband is watching in the morning and he's like, Katie, you're never going to believe this. Check out what's on Top 1 Play. And I was like, no way. I could not believe it.
For everybody at home, Katie was the one to actually tell us.
I did. I ran
the
right
play
in.
had gone as far as it did. We, over at DSN, the day before, had submitted it to ESPN assignment desk, which, by the way, if you ever have your athlete make an awesome play, A, send it to us with the Delmarva Sports Network. B, you can tweet it at them, and then that way, that's how those kinds of plays get noticed from, you know, the small, not professional league teams that, you know, are going to make the top 10 day in and day out. But
And so,
yeah.
we've got Doug with us this afternoon.
The young man in question, the athlete himself, Douglas Horton of Sussex Academy Baseball. He's just a freshman there in Georgetown, Delaware. Doug, hello, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
Great. Doug, did you tell me what's in your mind as you make that catch? Like, what's going on?
Well, Elijah was pitching a really good of a game, and he let up a fastball high, and it went deep. So we were running back for the ball, and I put my hand out to feel if I had room to go for the ball, and I had some room, so I dove for it, and we made the catch. It was pretty good, and Coach was talking about how our defense needs to step up, and I feel like we have.
Wow. I mean, you had room, but not a whole lot of room.
Well, I was going to say, if that isn't a step-up play, I don't really know what else would be. Doug, this was seriously amazing. We watched it over and over in the office, but I understand that it didn't come without a price, or so we're seeing right now, as you just showed us a few minutes ago. Show everyone out there in viewership land what we got. Oh, that's the price of glory right there.
There it is.
All right, so Doug, tell me and the viewers and Katie, what is going on? What's the diagnosis right now? Because you're in a hard cast.
So the doctor said that it's just a hyperextension, and they're putting it in a cast. That way I won't hurt it anymore. And next Friday, I'll take the cast off and we'll do a re-exam.
Wow. So, Doug, tell me this. As a freshman, what do you think about being featured not only on SportsCenter's Top 10, but #1 on Top 10?
When I got a text from my friend the morning that he saw it, and I didn't really believe him, so I turned it on, and I called my dad, and we went out to the living room and we watched it, and it was unbelievable. I didn't believe that it would happen.
That's got to be such a special memory for you and Dad to share. I mean, you know, baseball is such a family-oriented game. What were you guys saying when you actually got to see it air as #1?
I think my dad was more surprised than I was. He was jumping around. He was pretty excited. It was good to see.
That is just incredible. Have you played baseball for a long time?
Yes, I've been playing it for about 10 years.
10 years.
A decade, and it's led to this moment.
Yeah.
And a special one at that.
Yeah.
I'm hoping you have a clean bill of health in your recovery, my man. My goodness.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Well, Doug, thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with us today. Obviously, you know, you're a busy guy. Any advice for any other aspiring young players, or anybody else who's getting into the game?
Yes.
All I can say is that if you give your best effort and go for it, good things will happen, and good things will happen.
Good things like making the #1 play in America's wide world leader in sports. Special stuff. Douglas
Doug,
Horton.
thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Well, sure, we'll see you on SportsCenter again someday.
Yeah,
We'll
I
do
know,
on.
right around the corner. Play #2's coming. You still got another arm, kid. Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on, get back out there.
Couple legs.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Thanks, Doug. We appreciate you.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you so much, Doug. What a guy.
I feel really bad he's in the cast and we've just been like lauding it as something unbelievable, which it is, but at the same time, he could have gotten hurt. But Douglas, my man, tough guy.
You know what I also think is so cool? The fact that, Delmarva Sports Network is available to do this kind of stuff. Like, had we not had you guys, would that even have got there,
No, I don't think so.
You're able to get to so many more games. It's just amazing.
Yeah, it's a really special thing that we're looking forward to continuing to branch out with the community. And I think that already we're seeing some impacts early on and more to come.